amounts of oil, thinking it was an enemy ship under command of his arch-enemy Blackjack. Aquaman swam fist first into the ship, causing it to explode and sink. 13 lives were lost in this tragic accident and almost 1 million barrels of oil. Unfortunately, with so much oil lost to the ocean, the marine life in the area are in great danger. Aquaman turned himself into the authorities to debrief them on the situation and figure out a way to clean up the mess before more lives were lost. While meeting with the government, news did surface that Aquaman was intoxicated.
First and foremost, Aquaman sends his condolences to the families affected by this tragedy. He has agreed to meet with each one of them if and when they choose to do so. Aquaman knows that he is wrong for not having control of the situation and is very deeply sorry. Therefore, he has taken a vow of sobriety to make sure something like this never happens again. Now, we must remember that although Aquaman has superhuman powers, he's not perfect. However, he does have a responsibility to use those powers with a clear mind, which he admits to not having on the night of October 21st. The reason Aquaman cannot be here today is because he is busy in the Gulf, cleaning up the oil and saving as many animals as possible. There are birds with oil-coated feathers who can no longer fly. The spill is also having a really bad effect on the sea turtle population and the deep sea coral. Feel free to visit aquaman.com to make donations and help save the environment. There have also been rumors flying around accusing Aquaman of waging a war on humanity. This is 100% inaccurate. Let's not forget all the good that Aquaman has done for us and for our environment. He has the best intentions for both. Now currently, we're looking at around a 4 to 5 month cleanup time. Basically, the government is going to send in ships with huge tubes on them that basically suck up the oil from the surface of the water. Although it's going to take a while, rest assured that Aquaman will not rest and will work around the clock until the job is done. At this point, we'll take some questions. Yes?
Is there any way that Aquaman could bring in new water to the area to replace the water being sucked up?
Well, that's the beautiful thing about technology these days, is that the government has constructed these boats for situations specifically like this. What happens is the oil sits on top of the water, so they're able to just swoop out the oil, and with the water that comes in, they can filter it back out, so we're not losing any water. Yes, back in the back.
Is rehab in Aquaman's future?
Rehab, no. He's very strong, strong-willed. Again, he's very sorry about this. It was bad judgment on his part, and he has vowed to take that sobriety seriously and to just do it for the better good of the people and himself. Yes?
Because Aquaman can communicate with animals in the ocean, how do the animals feel about what he did?
Well, the animals are obviously upset. They're a little shaken up. They don't know exactly what's going on. But there's a lot of marine life out there choking on the oil. It's a very serious problem. Also, the estuaries surrounding the mainland, they're being infected as well. They're angry, definitely angry. But again, Aquaman's doing what he can to fix this problem and get it solved as quickly as possible. Yes?
Will the oil spill affect gas prices?
Yes, the oil spill will affect gas prices. They will rise for the next 4 to 5 months until we can get this taken care of. The government is still working out a plan to see if the oil that we have lost is usable once we can, get it back into the ships and, again, filter out the seawater and refine it again. There might be a way to use the recycled oil, so we'll see what happens with that. We're still pending further investigation. Yes?
I know Aquaman isn't present today, but does he plan on making a public appearance to kind of condone what he's done?
Definitely. In the near future, obviously our first priority is to get this mess cleaned up and save the environment, but as soon as that's all done, he's going to be out in the public doing what he can to set things right for us because he knows that's what he needs to do. Yes? Yes, sir.
Now that Aquaman has taken a vow of sobriety, will he be taking any action to make sure no one else goes drunk swimming and makes the same mistake that he did?
Obviously, drunk swimming is a very serious issue, especially concerning the youth today. He's definitely going to encourage everybody to watch their alcohol intake before entering the ocean. We're working on a plan where he can go across the country and talk at different schools, colleges, to really inspire the kids to do the right thing.
Absolutely.
I think that's all we have time for today. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your time. Aquaman will be in the Gulf. Feel free to visit aquaman.com again to make donations to help the environment. That'll be all. Thank you.